This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Liverpool here. Press conference to announce Murray versus Rosado, 22nd of April. How are you, Martin?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah. Caught a little bit of Ohara Davies' one-man show.
That. I've never seen the guy. Do you know what I mean? I've never seen him. I've heard people say like what he's about, but that was quality. That. I tell you what, he's got some balls coming in front of 500 scouts having a go, but they had him off, mate. You know, you're never going to beat the scouts, are you?
Yeah, you're headlining Echo Arena on the 22nd of April. Fantastic fight against Gabriel Rosado.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing about it. Rosado, quality fighter. You know what? I don't think his record does him any justice because obviously he's a bit like myself. He'll go anywhere and fight anybody, and he's been in with all the top guys. But you know, one thing you can say about him, he comes to fight and he's tough, and obviously that's my style as well. So I think the reason I'm excited about it and the reason that everyone else seems to be excited about it is because there's no way that our styles can't gel. You know, I mean, people, it is going to be a war, but only when I want it to be a war. Do you know what I mean? I'm not disrespecting him as a fighter. I think he's a great fighter, but I just think I'm that level above, and I just think that'll tell on fight night.
I think people will go on about the fact that, you know, Rosado's lost X amount of fights, but surely it's about the fight. I mean, you can, you know. Yeah,
it's about the fight. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what it's for. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's topping the bill. I don't even know. Like I said, it's back down at middleweight, so hopefully it's going to be for some sort of title. But if not, I don't think anybody's bothered. They're just bothered about. They're just excited about the fight.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't necessarily. I mean, it does help if there's belts on the line. But if you've got two lads who go in there and all they know is giving it their all and leaving it all in the ring, and it's going to make for an entertaining fight, then you know everybody's in for a winner.
Definitely. I mean, I'm assuming obviously the goal still for you now is to get yourself another world title shot.
Yeah, definitely.
And win that world title.
Yeah. I mean, I know people have wrote me off. Obviously, you know, I moved up to super middleweight. I had a go. I thought I should have won the title against Gabriel. Looking back in hindsight, I left it a bit too close to call. Groves, who I was far from my best on that night, but I still went in, left it all in the ring. Very nearly spun it on its head, and that was only me at 60-70%. So obviously people have wrote me off from that fight, and then coming back to that fight, that was an absolute joke. That fight he had last time in Monte Carlo, it wasn't the way I wanted to end the year and the way I wanted to look, but I still got the win. I still ended on a high. But I know that I've still got world title dreams in me. Do you know what I mean? I know that it's still there, and when I moved up from middleweight to super, it was for two reasons. It was Golovkin had everything tied up, so I didn't know. It was killing me, mate, the weight, but I didn't know where to be, like with him having everything tied up. And then it was also I felt like I'd be better than a super middleweight. Having gone up there, having fought the big guys, and they are big. I do feel a size difference. Having gone up there and mixing it with the best, I do realise that, you know, I've got more advantage at middleweight. So I'm going back down, and you know, I do think that even though Golovkin's kind of got everything tied up, I think when I moved up to super, everything kind of was a bit open, and the middleweight was, you know, tight. I think that's tightened now, the super middleweight, and the middleweight has opened up a bit, because I think eventually Golovkin will possibly have to go up to get the fights he wants. So I'm going back down there. Like I said, I feel like I've got more advantage, and you know, I'm excited about it.
All right. Well, listen. April 22nd, that first step, and then you know,
take it from there. But
win that one, and then obviously you can move on from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously made up that I'm topping the bill at the Echo. It's something I've always wanted to do. I said in that press conference then, it's been quite difficult for me because I've never had a place I could call home. I know St Helens is my town and it is my home, but what I mean is from venues. There's no venues in there. It was either Liverpool or Manchester. And I've always wanted to top the bill in Liverpool, and I'm here now and I'm buzzing. And I know that come April 22nd, people are in for the treat.
Are you sticking around for this press conference?
Of course I am, mate. Of course. I'm not usually into me press conferences and stuff like that, but this guaranteed me entertainment. I can't wait.
All right, Martin Murray, listen, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you ahead of April the 22nd.
All right, mate. Cheers.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, pal. Cheers.